Yo, fuck you, Yeight, first and foremost, making me do this shit. Motherfucker. Had to throw everybody out the motherfucker up, cause they don't fucking.
I'd like to propose a toast. I said toast, school brothers. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And I am.
Here's to the rock.
And goons ask me, I'll tell them.
Mr. Rockefeller.
But your karma to Zion.
Here's to the rock.
This is the last call for T.L.O.G. for the
Mr. Rockefeller.
So get your remix up out the notes. The all around the roll ass super hot post pop. The Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer of the sub. I take my remix on 30 lines of bars and come back next week with the whole remix game. Ain't nobody expect the band to end up on top. They expect the life of gas to drop and then flop. Then maybe he stopped remixing all the songs for himself. Good at side, but only goons that help. My karma was thinner than the Sunday service. Now my remixes alone fill all the streets and air. Yeah, they say he bougie, he beaks threaded. Would you please stop talking about how my guys remix infectious? Give me 10 seconds. I'll have a legacy bigger than regulars in WSE. It's funny how nobody was interested till the night I got banned from everyone's favorite side. Now I am.
Here's to the rock.
And goons ask me, I'll tell them.
Mr. Rockefeller.
But your karma to Zion.
Here's to the rock.
This is the last call for T.L.O.G. for the
Mr. Rockefeller.
So get your remix up out the notes. Now is United the most overlooked? Yes, sir. Now is United the most overbooked? Yes, sir. Do the goons want the feeling of the same public as remix? But all they got left is this goon called UT. They'll take back Tom after I'm attracted with a marriage map. You call him McKinnon, Cuddy, you're no industry, putting remix with I'm the gold of gas, Webs up Abbott and old Kanye. And ooh, my music be better than old Yeight's beat. Nice to switches here when I met him at the Post Awards. Remix he had with him, but I scored a one gas award. And I almost was an A regular. Now everyone loving that I'm almost you Jaden. Some say he arrogant, can y'all blame him? It was straight embarrassing how y'all you played him. Last week banning my account while I was trying to shine. Every goon to the mail that told me that I shouldn't mind. Now I could let these dreamers killers rent my account for memes, or use my memes as steam to reply to misleading. I use it in gas so they say I'm gas, but without it I'll be less, so I ought to laugh. I don't listen to the mods behind the screen no more. Your mods abuse Trouse, cause you don't get no respect no more. You can't say shit to United tonight no more. I broke 20 fine remixes, I was practically on two guna. There comes the party pooping Mars, but the Mars were all wrong, now the party pooping frauds. I ain't deserve the ban I was dealt, I complained too far. I explained the lies and I changed the law. I went to the subs and I posted vultures too. Oh my god, is that some Yay news? I turn around and reply, why yes, but I prefer the term potentially misleading express. Post comments and struggle like Swish, Grease, and Most Ball. You going back on this hustle, you know what I've been up to. Killing young Mars and I remix stuff. Comments smother account, I make that remix hit and I am.
Here's to the rock.
And goons ask me, I'll tell them.
Mr. Rockefeller.
But your karma to Zion.
Here's to the rock.
This is the last call for T.L.O.G. for the
Mr. Rockefeller.
So get your remix up at the nose. We're good at sub named. Picked the whole shame for the goon goat Queasy. And I was in the sub with him. I had my remix with him, you know, like I always do. I post the remix months like, who that post? I'm like, it's me. Months like, oh, not okay. They stop banning me on the sub, we going back and forth, just asking them to ban me. And I'm banning my mentor, Queasy, and Queasy so most. Look mans, if you wanna stop the remixes, you gotta tell the goons that you want the remixes, not just the band people. But Mars is like, wanna remix your songs is a goon that really owns them. He was like, oh, I was messing with switches here too. Also, after the band and goons started talking about making itself for gas remixes, but that's how I got on the sub. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. So, you know, after they made the sub, I figured I was gonna get some more remixes. But it just wasn't popping off like that. I was staying in the gas sub, I had my own respect. I've been doing memes, polls, discussions, just trying to get this up alive. That's what we did back then. I made this one remix where I flipped this 30-hour song. I played it for Switch over the phone. He's like, oh, yo, that remix is crazy. I want that for this remix that we're doing called The Life of Gas. And at that time, like, the bars weren't really sound raps for me. So I went, I was listening to St. Pablo Gas remix at the time, and I really just like bit the bars off that song and put it with the new Gas remix. And now it's my whole style. Where it started, where Queasy remix on the other verses, St. Pablo Gas remix. And now we do like the first remix of that kind of was in the Life of Gas. I could say that was a resurgence of Gas remix sound. And at the time I was still with the Oligons. I really wanted to roll with the Life of Gas, so just I need some fresh air, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been at Gas for a while. I appreciate what they did for me, but you know, there's a time in everyone's life where you gotta make a change and try to move up to next level. The day I came and remixed a new song, got to meet Queasy, and he said, oh, you a real good dude. He played his St. Pablo Gas remix, cause he already remixed the song by the time I got to the sub. You know, he did it in one take. He said, tell me what you're thinking. I heard it, and I was thinking, man, I wanna do a lot more like the simple type Queasy. I want like the more introspective, complex, right, personal opinion. So he asked me, what do you think of it? I said, man, that remix tight. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, I was on the Life of Gas, man, you know? So after that I went back to the sub, and man, I'm just in the Life of Gas trying to do my thing. You know, I got remixes, I got songs I'm trying to remix on, and my remix weren't really like popping off the way which should have been. One of my Gas regulars, who was also one of the girls, he got banned. But it was also supposed to go through my red moderation, but he ended up going straight to the Gas modes. So like, I'm straight holding the phone getting the bad news that the girl was getting banned, and I got banned at the same time. So when I went and tracked the remixes from it, I took that karma, came back and packed all my stuff up in the archive post. Maybe like 3 days till I could actually come back. So I didn't deal with the mods, cause you know, they were jerks. Me and my goons were the Kanye West, Kanye West, they all sucked. I remember I pulled up, unpacked all my stuff. We went to r/Kanye West. I made bad posts, I photo of myself. I looked up my remixes. The first remix I made was No More Parties and Gas. And in the bangers was still working on the album at that time. So I came up to the T.L.O.G sub. I posted 7 more remixes. And you know, I was in zone. I already had the remixes that the albums needed. But then Queasy walked in. I remember he had a different profile picture there. I remember like yesterday. And Switch said, yo, play for that of one remix for him. So I played No More Parties and Gas. And then I played another remix. And I played another remix. I made one of them face like, ooh. 2 days later, I'm in Gas and seeing no industry. No industry didn't know who I was there. I was like, yo, what's up? I'm United. You that kid that gave all the remixes to T.L.O.G album? Yo, this album got tested because you know how we talking stuff. I'm like, oh shit, I'm starstruck, man. I still think back, you know. I'm picturing the goons on the sub and the monsters watching or whatever. I'm looking at these guys' characters in my eyes, and they're still out, you know. So Switch came in here and he remixed all the songs in like 1 day and then 2 days. I gotta bring up one thing, you know, go back into the story. The day that I did those hours Gas remix track, I remember Johnson Justice, he just made his verse off the St. Pablo Gas remix. And Switch was there, I say embarrassed, Matt, most both, bunch of goons. I know all these goons at the time, there was in a room, I said, yo, Queasy, I could remix. I played this remix that said, killing y'all malls on that remix, shit, karma was smothered. I made that remix hit. I didn't saw his eyes light up when I said that line, but you know the rest remixes was very whack and shit, and that's so much fun. He said United, that was tight, and that was it, you know? Okay, fast forward. So, T.L.O.G subs first day, 30 hours, Gas remixed my first hit single, and I just took that, proudly built the relationships with my goons. My relationship with Swift, I think it was the best thing that ever happened in my career as a remixer, because you know, of course, later he allowed me to go make the album with him. Man, I appreciate, I love him for that. I had remixes, and I have relationships with all these Gas goons, because they wanted to, when you post from me, so they call me up, I'd post some posts, give me a post that feels like Queasy, so I post these interesting discussions on whatever, and then I'll post my remix, and I'll be like, yo, but I'll remix too. I guess they would look at me crazy, cause you know, I don't got a green name on or whatever. Everybody out there, listen here, I played 30 hours of Gas remix, and they took the post down. You know what happened? There was some gas mods that hated me though. I'm not gonna say something to mess my account up. Let's just say I got unbanned. That goon that was behind me he wasn't even goon. That person actually kicked everything off was switch of here from gas. Life of gas. He wanna add me as mod real bad, and then one day he just went ahead and made me one. You know, with all these goons' attention, I wanted to play some remixes, cause you know, Switch was in the room, Greg Arwen, no Industry was in the room. So I played, it's actually a song you've already heard, it's called No More Parties and Gas. No more parties and GS, please baby, no more parties and GS. No more. Like the chorus went like that. I played the song through, he's like, ooh, I ain't gonna front, that's kinda hard. Like they still weren't looking at me like a remixer. And on Short Bad Car I figured like, man, if he do the whole album, if it's so whack, at least we can throw Switch on every song that saves the album, you know? So I'm making more of these gas remixes, and eventually Switch decides to rearrange the direction of T.L.O.G, cornered me as one of the lead remixes. So you know, I started rating the album T.L.O.G, thinking of different gas remixes. I was ready to go, and then the gas remixes, gas mods and Switch had Switch for me, and he said, yo, a lot of gas regulars just got banned. And I went up and I heard Switch. I said, man, you think we could get the band goons to post it outside Life of Gas? Like I said, I heard Switch, I said, man, you think we could get the bands dudes to post it outside Life of Gas? So won't you raise your karma, won't you? So won't you raise your karma, won't you? So won't you raise your karma, won't you?